2 years ago, Harry and Meghan's Netflix documentary sent shockwaves through the monarchy, presenting a mix of raw emotion, pointed accusations, and intimate revelations. The series ignited a firestorm of debate, shaking the foundations of the royal family and cementing the couple's estrangement from the institution. As we revisit the documentary's most explosive claims, its lasting impact remains undeniable, leaving a legacy of questions and controversy. The documentary opens with a poignant glimpse into Harry and Meghan's departure from royal life, featuring self-shot footage of their emotional exit in March 2020. This intimate start framed their narrative, a couple fighting against the constraints of royal tradition for their freedom. Critics pointed out the calculated nature of this footage, filmed 6 months before their multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix, which many saw as a prelude to the tell-all revelations that followed. In stark contrast to the monarchy's long-standing never complain, never explain ethos, the Sussexes embraced their newfound freedom to speak their truth, unfiltered and unchallenged. While detractors criticized the series for its perceived self-pitying tone, its immense popularity underscored the global appetite for royal drama. Among the most striking claims was Harry's depiction of his second family in Africa, a connection he fostered following his mother's tragic death. Describing the solace he found in Botswana, Harry's words seemed to challenge King Charles's role in his emotional upbringing. Similarly, the couple's discussion of racial bias within the royal family added another layer of contention. Meghan's recollection of Princess Michael of Kent's controversial brooch and Harry's acknowledgement of unconscious bias painted a troubling picture of systemic issues. Their assertion that Meghan experienced racism in the UK in a way she hadn't in the US amplified a broader dialogue about race and the British monarchy. The documentary also delved into lighter but no less impactful anecdotes, such as Meghan's exaggerated reenactment of her first curtsy to the Queen. While intended as humor, this moment was perceived by some as mocking royal traditions, highlighting the cultural chasm Meghan faced upon entering the family. Harry's assertion that he chose to marry with his heart, unlike other male royals bound by duty, further underscored his defiance of tradition. His claims appeared as subtle critiques of his father and brother, framing Meghan as a victim of familial and institutional skepticism. Perhaps most incendiary was Harry's decision to include clips from Princess Diana's infamous Panorama interview. This choice, despite Prince William's public condemnation of the interview's deceptive origins, underscored Harry's belief that his mother's words still held relevance. His commentary on the struggles faced by women marrying into the royal fold echoed Diana's experiences, amplifying a narrative of institutional neglect and isolation. Meghan's reflections on the formality of royal life, even behind closed doors, painted the family as emotionally distant, a sharp contrast to her more casual, American approach to relationships. Finally, Harry's revelations about the lack of support Meghan received from the institution, particularly concerning racially charged media coverage, were perhaps the most damning. His claim that other royals dismissed Meghan's plight as a rite of passage revealed a lack of empathy that, according to him, contributed to their decision to step away. The implication that race played a significant role in Meghan's treatment added a deeper layer of complexity to their narrative, resonating with audiences worldwide. The Netflix documentary marked a turning point not only for Harry and Meghan but also for the royal family's public perception. Its candid revelations, from accusations of unconscious bias to personal grievances, forced the monarchy to confront issues often left unspoken. 2 years on, the rift it exposed remains as wide as ever, with the scars of their departure still visible in the institution's fabric. While opinions remain divided, one thing is clear: the Sussexes documentary ensured that their story, and the challenges they faced, will not be forgotten.